everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're getting an exclusive first look at the huge Primark 2025 Christmas collection. And I know what you're thinking, it's going to be mounds of plastic tat. But think again, I was not expecting what they brought out this year. I'm going to be your personal shopper and show you all the best finds. Primark have absolutely nailed it. From gorgeous Christmas crockery to on-trend bedding, beautiful decorations and pieces you'll want to bring out year after year. And with you now being able to click and collect, let me show you all the bits you're going to want to grab before they sell out. So let's get started. Primark have such a fantastic Christmas cushion collection this year. I especially love the embroidered tree design. It's only £10 and honestly I do regret not picking it up. They've got a huge range of shapes, styles and textures, but what really stood out were all the beautiful details and embroidery. Everywhere seems to have gingerbread cushions this year and Primark were particularly lovely, super soft for only £8 and I thought the one with the little earmuffs was especially cute. Everything was really affordable, around £8 to £12, and they're the kind of pieces you can bring out year after year along with your Christmas decorations. So if you're after some festive cushions that look far more expensive than they are, definitely check out Primark's collection this year. One of the most on-trend pieces I found was the sparkly beaded bow Christmas tree topper for £7. I thought it was fantastic, really glam, really festive and such good value for the detail. They had some fantastic throws available, looked far more expensive than they are, and I particularly liked the bow one, covered in different shaped bows, super thick, comes in two sizes. This was £22 for the large, and there was an £18 one for the small, but they have a fantastic collection of throws, lovely and thick and really affordable. Lovely selection of gold bells. I particularly like these. These are £2.50. These will look so nice hanging on some stockings or up the tree. Love them. They also had some more traditional ones as well. All priced around sort of £1 for the basic ones, up to about £3, so very affordable. Lots of light up decorations, which I think people, well, I don't know, you let me know in the comments. Would you remember to switch these on and off? They don't have timers, so I think I'd switch it on once and then run out of battery. But they had some really sweet little decorations, all £3.50. Very much in the style of John Lewis last year, but obviously about a third of the price. But these were only £1 for these metal looking ones, and they had a really good selection, but again, a lot of light up stuff. So do let me know what you think in the comments about all these light up individual tree decorations. Garland wise, they had a couple of really nice ones. These were £16. They had a slight snowy detail on them, but they were really thick, couple of different sorts of foliage, and actually I thought for £16 they looked reasonably good. They also had it in pink and gold as well, so if that's your colourway, they've got one for you. They had it in a matching wreath as well, and these were £24 again. They were pretty covered in stuff, so they look pretty good. Then they had the luxury wreath in their Luxe collection. This one was £35, but as you can see, it's completely covered in lots of things, and I thought it was really nice for £35. They have a vast collection of Christmas bedding this year, and I particularly like this brushed cotton set. Now, I'm not usually a fan of brushed cotton. I tend to get too hot, but I know a lot of people love it. Let me know in the comments if you're a brushed cotton fan. This one was really lovely. I love the pattern and the style. You can actually see it properly online. They do have a lot of these available, so you click and collect. So if you are in the market for some Christmas bedding, do check out the website. They also had this other set, which I think was really clever. It's a brush cotton set, but it actually comes with a fitted sheet, which you don't normally see. It was £32 for the king set, and that included a duvet cover, pillowcase and a sheet, so it was good value. A lot of the packaging also mentioned that they're made using a minimum of 50% cotton from the Primark Cotton Project, so I looked it up. The Primark Project is actually a sustainability initiative that helps farmers grow cotton in a more environmentally friendly way, using less water and chemicals and improving their livelihoods at the same time. So it's nice to see that featured in their Christmas range too. One of the collections I really loved was the gingerbread range they have got this year. They had this really lovely platter for only £6, and then they had a matching butter dish that honestly I would have bought, but the queue in the shop was the longest I've ever seen in my life. I thought this was really good value for £6. They also had a matching mug, which was also really nice for £3.50, and a really cute little sugar bowl which had a matching spoon in it as well, which I thought was really nice. They had another lovely hot chocolate mug with a lid that would be perfect for having a hot chocolate in though. But the star of the show was definitely this teapot, which was so charming and only £10. So if you're looking for a lovely festive teapot, this was really nice. They also had a gingerbread heart plate and this lovely platter as well, but sadly the queue was just too long, so I didn't manage to come away with anything this time, but they are really lovely, so look out for them if you are in store. Of the pieces felt like the sort of thing you could pack away and bring out year after year. I particularly love this jug, such a lovely pattern, and it came with one of those cute little matching bowls as well. I'm not entirely sure what you use them for, but they were £7 and I did really like them. They also had the glasses that seemed to be everywhere this year, the ones with the little festive designs. They were £5 each. I think I've seen slightly nicer ones in B&M, but Primark did have a version with sweets and wreath designs, which were very nice. They had such a huge collection of candles and diffusers and scents, really lovely. The packaging, though, for Primark is so good. They really do make lovely packaging. This one especially reminded me of Liberty's, and it would be a lovely gift to someone visiting at Christmas. I really like the sugar cream scent. It was sweet, but I actually really liked it. I didn't think I would. My favourite scent, though, was definitely the more traditional scent. They had this mistletoe one, which was quite nice, and these were only £6 for these large candles, and they had the small ones as well. Again, packaging was really good for £4.50, but the one I think we liked the most was actually this one, which is the cinnamon and clove, and it's the real traditional Christmas scent. I didn't buy one, but Lily did bring one home that she's got, and it is really, really nice. For £6, I think it's a fantastic price. This was only one of 2 trees that I spotted in the entire shop, but it was a really nice quality. The basket is actually ceramic but looks wicker, and it was only £14, so I really like that. So that is the end of my tour. I love this butter dish. I think that was my favourite find, along with the teapot that I did nearly buy, but unfortunately the queue was just too long. And the other thing I wish I'd have got was probably the tree-shaped pillow, which I did think was really nice. So do let me know in the comments what you think, if you spotted anything you like, and don't forget you can do click and collect online, so do check out the Primark website. But I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out my other Christmas videos. I have so much more coming. So thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you on the next video.